And we are back. What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the stream. It is me, it's MDTenebris. I'm back again to bring you some more mediocre Pokemon play. Below me on the screen, I have a link to my YouTube. I have a link to my Twitch. The YouTube is MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. All of my past videos are there. Feel free to go check them out. Like if you like the content, that's fine. My Twitch is here. I stream every Monday at 6:30, every Saturday at 2. Feel free to stop by, join the chat, make fun of me, help me build the decks and whatnot. All that good stuff. I have in the description box a link to the Discord if you want to get me offline, chat to me about Pokemon or anything else. Feel free to do it there. Today I want to work on this one. This was an interesting one for me. I have not yet played it yet. I was trying to build a mouse hold deck for the stream. Didn't work. I haven't been able to get that one to work. Got like 5 different versions of it as well now, so it's a little upsetting. And then I moved to a Skeledirge deck. I wanted to do a Skeledirge EX deck. I thought that'd be pretty fun. However, there are so many super strong water decks out right now. It makes it really hard. So I figured I would try and crack my own together. Now, I didn't want to include the PAL card in here, but I did realize that all of my big ticket Pokemon, the Gyarados EX, the Palkia, VSTAR, these are all weak to electric type. There is another prominent deck out there, the the Regieleki VMAX deck, which is very tricky to deal with. So I threw in the PAL, so I would have an attacker that's weak to steel, so we could maybe stand up against those decks in case we came across it. Now, let's go through what cards we've got. The Gyarados EX card. It's a beautiful looking card. We've got the Waterfall move for 100 damage, and we've got the Tyrannical Tail, 180 damage. If your opponent's active Pokemon has any damage counters on that, this attack does 180 more damage. That would be a total of 360 damage. That is a lot of damage, and that is why I think they put the 5 energies on it. Now, the beautiful thing about this Paldea Evolved set is this Baxcalibur that has been in all of these PAL decks. As often as you like during your turn, you may attach a basic water energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. But we'll see. I haven't played with this deck, so I don't know how it's going to be strong. I don't know how it's going to be weak. So I'm going to take this out for a spin now in the standard world, and we're going to see how this deck matches up. I'm kind of excited. I was considering having the Quaquaval EX in here as well. This started out as like a Quaquaval EX with the Gyarados EX because you can add the extra energy, so you could put 2 on per turn. But I still thought that might take a little long, so we went the Baxcalibur route instead. I'm really excited to see if we can get this Gyarados EX deck to work. This would be very fun if we succeed. Yes, I would like to go first. That would give us lots of assistance here. Now, the way this deck functions is we have a bunch of Candice in here. We have a bunch of Irida, right? The idea is you use the Candice to go grab all the Pokemon you need. You use the Irida to go and grab yourself the Rare Candy and the Evolution for the basic Pokemon that you're trying to evolve. And this all helps you get the Baxcalibur into play quicker so that you can just slam down all of those fantastic water energies from your hand. Now, we have this Magikarp. The reason I like this Magikarp is because lively grouping. Search your deck for any number of Magikarp, reveal them, put them in your hand. Right? So we can, if we were going second, we could go and grab a bunch of lively grouping Magikarp and put them in our hand. We would not be able to put them on the bench. It would not save us from getting knocked out in turn 3. We might even get knocked out in turn 2. The way this is set up, we are going up against a fire-type deck. So I would guess this is going to probably be either the Skeledirge EX, more probably the Arcanine EX, which I'm seeing a lot. They also have a very bad start, the Radiant Charizard. That's not something you really want to start with in this deck. They're not going to have the energy or the damage to do anything to us first turn, which is kind of nice, saving our Magikarp a little bit. So what I want to do here next turn is I want to use the Candice. I want to see if we can grab any cards. The Candice obviously lets you go look at the top 6. I think 7 cards of your deck. You may reveal any number of water Pokemon and water energy. You can throw them into your hand, right, which is very useful. We do have a deck loaded with both water energy and water Pokemon, so that's an exciting card to be using. We have a bunch of the Candice in here as well, so it's kind of working. Hopefully, it's going to be working as our long draw. We're not going to need any other forms of draw into the deck. So that's the hope. This guy's taking their time. They've used the Ultra Ball. Obviously, they had to discard. Oh, they discarded a Growlithe and a Charizard, so they're going to go for the Arcanine EX. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, interesting. So they don't have a Growlithe to put the Arcanine EX on, but they still went for the Arcanine EX. So we're going to go for the Candice now. We have a bunch of Pokemon in here. We can bring as many as we would like, which is nice. We also have we have a Pokemon now to swap out the Magikarp for. We would prefer to have that Suicune in the starting position. We do have a switch, which is great. We can save the energy. We love that. So we are going to switch. We're going to save our energy. We're going to play the Suicune up here. Suicune obviously is a very nice early game adapter. As they put more Pokemon on your bench, it gets stronger. It doesn't have a lot of energy requirements, and it's got this fleet-footed ability, which is nice. It lets you draw a card if it's in the active spot. So we got another switch, more flexibility. I have a lot of switches in this deck simply because the Gyarados has a retreat cost of 4. So I think the Palkia VSTAR is only 2. So it's, you know, it's going to help us in some ways and others. I'm not really worried about an attack right now. I don't think anything he could put forward could attack me. So we're going to end it there. This is possibly the best start we could have had for this deck. We're going up against something that's weak to our typing, which is fantastic. We also have both the start of the Arctibax, the Frigibax going into the Baxcalibur, and we have a bunch of Magikarp. So even though we don't have the evolution cards just yet, that's going to be okay. And in fact, I probably need to put some evolution assistance in here. I probably need to have the Jacq card in here at some point. Simply because there's no way to get the Gyarados onto the Magikarp. All the rare candies are really good for, and in fact, they're not good for grabbing the Pokemon. So that's one place I did not think that through properly. I will probably go and throw some evolution searching cards in there when we start up again. So I'm gonna hopefully win this game, and then I'm gonna go edit it. Interesting. So yeah, I think that's the game. I think they're just giving up because they can't do anything. Do I have the damage? Is that 160? That is. So I'm just gonna end the game. As I said, we got very lucky. They had a bad start. We had a great start. We have a type advantage. So it's just, you know, that's just the luck of the draw, unfortunately, for this guy. For this Samuka AM. No bench Pokemon for backup. We win. All right, very nice. Not too bad. We got 65 experience. Very cool. Interesting. So they didn't get in. I don't know what happened. Maybe they disconnected after they put the first. Yeah, you see the teleportation burst. It was going to be a Gardevoir. Kind of trying to lean into the items. I kind of like the flexibility they give you that you can use like multiple during a turn. I know it's taken me a while to learn this. Oh, this guy's got the same jacket as me. Look at that. Oh, my goodness. I wonder if he has the same killer green skirt. I wonder. La Falda Verde. I've been learning Spanish recently. I've been doing some Duolingo. It's pretty good. I kind of like it. All right, we got a Tails. Did they pick heads? Yes, they picked heads. I would like to go first. We're going to see. I like to go first if I have a deck that requires a lot of energy to be put on the cards because you obviously get to put one on during your first turn, which is nice. We start with 2 Palkia V. That's an interesting one. We do have the Irida, which will allow us to go and grab, I guess we'll grab a Rare Energy and then a Palkia V-Star, would be my guess. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe that's not what we do. So we're up against a Ditto right now, Sudden Transformation. This could be any Pokemon deck that doesn't really rely on the V and GX cards. Hisuian Heavy Ball. So they're checking their prize cards. Okay, so this looks like it's going to be a Murkrow deck. This looks like it's going to be the United Wings, Murkrow, Flamigo, and what's the last one? Watrel deck. This is going to be a little tricky because I need to take 6 prize cards. They only need to take 3 if they're focusing my big ones. Oh, they have the Ralts in here as well. Interesting. So they're going to be using the Gardevoir, I guess, for a draw. Maybe this is a Gardevoir EX deck with extra United Wings stuff. That's kind of interesting. I like all of this, though, because they're putting lots of bench Pokemon down, which makes it easy for me to use. The Subspace Swell, I'll be up and running next turn. I'll be doing 60 plus 80, so 80, yeah, I'm knocking them out pretty easy, not a problem. They're probably going to leave the Murkrow behind. I know the Murkrow is good as a VMAX killer deck because it's a dark type, so it actually does a lot more damage. I have beaten this deck with my Mew VMAX deck, so I'm not sure if it can't beat that, whether I need to worry about it here, but we will see. Mew VMAX is obviously, in my opinion, one of the strongest decks out there. It is insane. Unless you specifically counter it, it is a very tough matchup. Okay, so we have the Palkia VSTAR in play now. We are going to go for the water energy here. Now, do I want to risk? I'm going to save this Irida because I can't evolve that this turn, and I'm not going to bother right now. I will do it next turn, which would be great. I could Boss's Orders in the Flamigo. This Ditto can use any of the moves, though. Wait. Yeah. You still need the necessary energy. I don't know. I'm going to save the Boss's Orders, I think, and just knock out the Ditto. I think this will be fine. We're going to see, because I don't think there's, no, they don't have any Pokemon in their discard pile. So the way this deck powers up, oh, very nice. That's perfect. The way this deck powers up, right, is you basically, you do 20 damage for each Pokemon in your discard pile with the United Wings attack. So you get the Kirlia engine up and running. You use stuff like Professor's Research. You discard all of your Pokemon so that this United Wings is now doing, what, 60 damage, I think? And that's just how the game works. And then they're obviously going to use the Dittos to max this out because the Ditto can use the United Wings move while all of the United Wings Pokemon. So the strongest attacker in this deck will actually be the Ditto at the end of the day, because that's when you can have all of the ones that have the move in there and you can still use the move. So this is why they got this Kirlia in here. You got the refinement, so you can discard a card, preferably with the United Wings move, I would guess, and then you can draw 2 cards. So it helps you set your deck up pretty nicely. I wonder how many times they're gonna go this turn, though. We got 1, 2, 3 Pokemon in here with the United Wings. So they are doing only 60 damage right now. They got another Kirlia. Okay, going for another refinement. Boss's Orders. Okay, so interesting. I wonder. I guess they think they're gonna set this up this whole game, right now, but maybe not. 1, 2, 3. See, the problem is this guy's gonna be using United Wings next turn. And if I knock that out, then he's gonna be doing 80. I mean, I'm not super worried right now. 40 damage. Wait, what? Wait, what? Oh, because it weakened it with its own thing. Okay, so now we got a good question. Do I go Candice instead of the Irida? I don't have water energy, so having the Baxcalibur isn't that effective. So I will go for the Candice. And we're just going to throw all of this into our hand. Very nice. And I don't need the Rare Candy for the Irida. So now I can use the Irida to go and get the Inteleon, I guess. I don't really want to put this water energy on anything just yet. We're going to save it because the Baxcalibur, we can put as many on during a turn as we want. So we're going to go Subspace Swell again. I'm going to knock out this Flamigo. Very nice, very easy deck to set up with this Palkia coming through so quickly. Our only concern is obviously we need to take more Pokemon than they do, and their Pokemon are going to start hurting towards the end, so we're going to be we got to pay a little attention to that. They're already halfway through their deck. Yeah, so you see that's another 20 damage. And the Ditto does not have the double turbo energy, so it's going to be hitting, it's not going to be, you're not going to subtract the 20, so it will be doing 80 at this point right now. What do we got? Refinement again, okay. Interesting, getting rid of the Escape Rope, fair. So how many do they have in there now? It's almost like they're struggling to get them out. 1, 2. They need more Ultra Balls. Ultra Balls. That's what I want to say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're doing 100 damage. Okay. I could take 100 damage just fine. If I can take out... I've already taken out 2. So if I could take out 1 more Pokemon... Interesting. What are they grabbing from the... maybe energy? If I could take out 1 more Pokemon, I'm going to be feeling... Before they take out this Palkia VSTAR, I'm going to be feeling a lot better, honestly. I don't have anything interesting. So they're swapping out for the Arctibax. They're going to try and kill the Arctibax. Wait, it's only got... Wait, does the Murkrow only need 1 energy for the United Wings? That's insane. Oh, okay. That sucks. Alright, so we don't get to use the Frigibax Arctibax. That's a little upsetting. We don't really need it right now. What we need is a... We need a Magikarp. And an item card. What do I want? Could go for the Rare Candy in case we get the Sobble. Oh, that wouldn't even help because they've got the Manaphy, don't they? So, what do I have? I got two Boss's Orders here. I can't use them this turn. We have a switch. Rescue Carrier? No. Do I want the Rare Candy? I guess the Rare Candy's pretty useful right now. Yeah. Maybe I'll start setting up another Frigibax. See. Oh, I can't. It's got to be the Rare Candy. Fuck. Fuck, I fucked it up. Fucked it up. Forgot that it's only 1 Pokemon, 1 item. So I'm a dumbass. Okay. We could start putting the water energy on the Magikarp now, though, and that's nice. We can't use the Boss's Orders this turn. We are just gonna knock out this Ditto. Unfortunately, yeah. So I mean, they did take out the Pokemon that we were really hoping to use, but we did get the 3 prize cards. They are still back 1. We got another Irida, so we can actually go. Oh yeah, we can go and get the Frigibax now, and we can start. Oh, they put the Manaphy up as well. Interesting. Okay, so we're gonna see. I'm kind of tempted to just Boss's Orders these Kirlia in and get rid of the Kirlia because that's how they're powering the whole deck at this point. Ooh, I'm weak to Electric, so that Waltrel is the next target. Actually, we need to go for this Waltrel. Fortunately, it needs 2 energy and not 1. So that will be the plan. I would love to go for the Kirlia, but that Waltrel could actually knock out the Pokemon pretty easily. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so they're doing 120 damage right now. Very nice. So obviously I can't go for what I wanted to go for, but I don't need to. I've got all these water energies here. I can keep attaching them to the Gyarados EX, no problem. I am going to Boss's Orders this Waltrel in. Tit for tat. Thank you very much. We will be taking this Pokemon away from you. Thank you very much. We got the 160. So, and the nice thing about this is when the Palkia gets knocked out with the 2 water energies, I will have 3 water energies in my discard pile, I believe. Let me check that. No, I won't. Wait, what? Oh, that's because I didn't have one on the Frigibax. That's right. So, I will, if I get another Palkia VSTAR, I can add another 2. So this guy's actually ready to go next turn, which is great. And I have another Boss's Orders to deal with their Waltrel, which is also great. So that's pretty cool. And then, I don't know, they'll probably have another 2 Waltrels. One of them's in their discard pile, so we're safe from that one. 1, 2. I hate that I'm not allowed to look at it when they're doing shit. Like, go away. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Pokemon. Yes, so they're doing 140 damage right now. This deck does not power up that quickly unless, yeah, I mean, you really need to have the Ultra Ball, and then you can discard 2 of these per turn. I think that's really how you want to do it. And then you can be discarding 3 Pokemon per turn. That's an extra 60 damage per turn. I think they're using it wrong, but I'm guessing it's because they don't have the cards in hand to be doing it. You see, there's an Ultra Ball. There you go. There you go. So I am tempted to use this Irida to go and get another Palkia VSTAR rather than getting something else. Even though I am taking out the mana fee, I mean, I don't need the extra damage for the... I don't even need the Tyrannical Tail. None of these people have more than... This deck is really kind of... My deck is set up to do damage to, like, big HP Pokemon. So, the nice thing is they can only put one energy on per turn. So, whichever watch roll they put the energy on this turn, I will Boss's Orders that one in. Fortunately, they didn't play with any judges that we can tell so far. They just played a Serena, so I don't even have to worry about that this turn, which is very nice. And yeah, we might even have our Gyarados EX up and running. It's a shame that it was like a little bit of a meme deck and they kind of got stuck. Interesting. Who are they swapping in? Did they just put an energy onto that? They did. Okay, so I think we are... I don't have the two energies in here, though. That's the problem. And I don't have a switch to get out of this. I have the Irida, so I'll go for this one. That's okay. In fact, I don't even need... I only need 3 energies to do 100 damage, so I don't even need to worry about the Tyrannical Tail right now. Don't even need to. Okay, and you can hit me for 160. He hits me with another 160. The Gyarados is gone. What do I want to do? Obviously, I want the Watch Roll instead of this Ditto, which cuts off every other option. But that's okay. I'm not. This has been a pretty easygoing game. I'm not too concerned about it. In fact, that was silly because they're not even gonna have the energy to do damage next turn. So the only way I could have died is if I didn't kill this guy. So that's my bad. I'm a goof. But this game looks pretty much done. So I'm not going to be too concerned. We got the knockout there. I'm surprised this person hasn't surrendered. This is not a ranked match, so they're not liable to lose any... They're not liable to lose any rank status from it. So that's kind of interesting. I would have thought you would surrender this kind of game earlier on when you're just getting crushed early. But you know they're gonna take 2 prize cards. I'm gonna come in. I'm gonna knock out the Ditto. It's over. I got these marshmallows. I love these things. These big old marshmallows. They're great. We're gonna play Palkia VSTAR. Finito. So there we go. Got the first win. Fantastic. Did not have to use any but the Palkia VSTAR. Not the most challenging matchup. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I would put in instead of that. Ah, fuck me. That sucks. That sucks. Ah, yeah, no problem. I got screwed on my starting hand. And we're gonna try again. We're gonna see if this is gonna work this time. Goodness gracious. Nate Poke. Okay. Alright, I didn't see what type the deck was. We're going to see a 3rd game in a row that we do not get to call the coin flip. Interesting. I had some weird games today. Alright, what we got? We got a heads. What did they call? They called heads. Okay, so we got to wait for them. They're going to pick. They're going first. Okay, what type of deck is it? I'm curious. They got the live. You can't tell. Maybe I'm giving too much away. We have the Gyarados, so we are going to start with the Magikarp. I think we have a spare Magikarp anyways in case a bit of. So we still don't know. We're going to see though. So nice thing is we're going second. We have the Magikarp to start. We have the lively grouping move, so we can go and we can grab any number of Magikarp, which then protects us from getting our Magikarp knocked out next turn by the Hyper Fang. Again, not the best start, but we do have 2 Candice, which means 2 turns in a row we can check the top 7 cards and take as many Pokemon and water energies we want. We will hopefully fill up our hand very quickly there. It's a fire type deck, so we have an advantage against this deck as well. Not going to be the best example, unfortunately. Oh, and we have a rare candy to start, which is so nice. So we're going to go Candice here. Frigibax. Not a great pull. Do we want to play the Frigibax? We're going to go and grab some Magikarp. We will not have space for the... I don't know how many Magikarp they're going to be. We're not going to play that Frigibax because we don't need it right now. We're going to go lively grouping. 1, 2. There we go. So we do have a spare because I think we only have 2 Gyarados in our deck. Fortunately, we have the Frigibax here to protect us. And we can put these Magikarp into play next turn. We can use the Candice again. We can go... hopefully, we're going to get a Baxcalibur. We can Rare Candy onto the Baxcalibur, and then we can put these 2 onto one of the Magikarp. That would be great. And maybe it'll be up and running next turn. We're gonna see. If they don't have a fire energy, we could be safe. It could be even better. So, nope. They're gonna knock out this Magikarp. That's okay. 30 HP. Not sure what else you would expect to happen here. Oh, if Tails does nothing, it's even better for us. Fuck, yes. Okay, oh my gosh. That is great news. Okay, so we're going to put a Magikarp here. We're going to evolve this guy into the... Yeah, we're going to evolve this guy into the Gyarados. Fuck, yes. Now, I'm really hoping... I'm not going to boss his orders. I'm really hoping this Candice gets me a Baxcalibur. Yes. Oh, look at this juicy pull. My gosh. All right. It's a shame that it's a fire deck and they don't have like super OP looking people there that could be like intimidating to us. So this is why we have the Baxcalibur in here. Thank you. Put the water energy onto our big ol' Gyarados. There we go. We're going to play Palkia. I'm not going to play another Magikarp. Am I going to play... Not playing the Frigibax. Do I want the Suicune? It's a nice quick setup. Sure, we'll go for Suicune. I'm not too stressed. All right. We're in a pretty good position right now. So we're going to go Waterfall. We're going to take out the Bidoof. Take out all the energies they have so far. Very nice. They got the Torracat, so it's going to evolve into an Incineroar. As far as I know, Incineroar is still doubly weak to water, so unless they get another bench Pokemon, we have got this game. Unfortunately, again, it's a deck that didn't really get to show off what it's good at. Oh, they have some backups. Okay, and we have a boss's orders. Very nice. We have a Blanche. Oh, so they can take these 2 down to 100 now. Interesting. And then I can put the... Oh, no. Evolving is not going to help. Dang it. Alright, so they got another Litten here. Okay. We don't have any Fusion Strike Pokemon in play. So fortunately, this Drapion has to load up the normal way. Secret Attack. Now, I believe he gets to use the Combustion move for 70 damage. Yeah, which is pretty nice. And then on top of that, 170 HP, you can go 20 damage for each damage counter, so twice the damage. So if someone does like 150, he can hit for 300. That's actually a really nasty card. I hadn't thought about that, but unfortunately, again, like I would love to play some of these fire decks. There's just so many strong water decks in the meta right now. With the Gyarados EX, you got the Palkia, you got the Chien-Pao. This Baxcalibur is basically Frostmoth again, but with an extra step. Frostmoth with extra steps. Interesting. So they went for the 40 damage. I didn't realize you still need the energy. You don't. He did 40 damage. During your opponent's next turn, if this Pokemon is full HP, it will be knocked out by an attack. Okay, so it's not knocked out next turn. That's very nice. They have not used that. We are going to go... who am I most afraid of right now? we don't really want to attack this guy. So I think we are going to boss his orders instead of the Blanche, and we're going to go for the Drapion, because this is a decent threat with the Earth Steel. Seal Stone. We are going to attach another energy to this guy. And I think we're just going to go for the full-on Tyrannical Tail. The nice thing is it doesn't discard anything. It doesn't do damage to us. So we can keep hitting that 180 pretty nicely. Would have loved to get the Inteleon into play already. I'm honestly kind of thinking that this might be the kind of deck where we get rid of one of the Palkia V. We get rid of one of the Palkia V-Star. We really lean into the Gyarados. Maybe we put another Frigibax Baxcalibur in, and then maybe another Inteleon Sobble, and max out the rare candies. And do it like that. I think that might be an interesting way to do it. Obviously, if it ends up in the prize cards, you're still screwed. But so I guess we're gonna do Drapion V. We'll get 2 prize cards. We'll have 3 left, so the Charizard will need another energy. Illuminion as well. Interesting. That's for the draw, I guess. I don't think they're going to play the Charizard next turn, though. I think it's going to be the Incineroar again for the Gritty Claws. If we get another Boss's Orders, that would be very nice. We can use it on the Charizard and knock that out. I'm surprised they haven't used the V-Star power yet on the Drapion. I'm guessing they will before they end their turn. Interesting. Okay, so they got another Torracat. They got another Incineroar on the way. Yeah, so the way the Incineroar is basically set up is you use the Grit, right? And it'll keep you... Oh, very nice. So you use the Grit, right? And it keeps your HP 10, which means next turn when I attack, it's going to have 160 here, and it can do double that. That's a very interesting card, very tricky card to play against. Fuck me. And obviously that's enough damage to take out a Gyarados EX. So, I don't know what I'm going to do. We got a Chien-Pao in play. This is tough. What do we got? We got the Escape Rope. Oh my days. And we didn't have any water energy in our discard pile, so we could not use that. So I guess the smart thing to do would be to Escape Rope the Gyarados out of there, getting rid of the Incineroar, and then play the Chien-Pao and equip the water energy using the Chien-Pao ability and the Baxcalibur ability to do 120 damage to whoever they put forward. If they put the Drapion forward, that's an easy knockout. If they put the Charizard forward, it's an easy knockout, and so is the Torracat. So they're probably going to have to go for the Luminion. That's what I thought they would do. And it won't be an easy knockout at that point. I don't know what I really want to do. I could play the Magikarp forward and stall. But I think getting the damage counters on is going to be useful. And also, like, I don't know what their plan is. I don't know why my... There we go. Game is breaking a little bit as it does. So we're going to put 2 of these in our hand. I wish I had that boss's orders, but I believe he messed me up with that, right? So fortunately, we still have the Gyarados set up. Oh, you want to know what would have been better is if we could have put the Suicune in, but we don't have a switch. Shucks, that's a shame. All right, 420. What? To who? Wait. What? You may discard any number of water energy from your Pokemon. This attack does 60 damage for each card you discard in this way. Oh. Oh, I see. 1, 2. So they're still doing 100 damage. And then I can do one from here, and I'll get the 180 that I was hoping for. There we go. And I still have one on the Chien-Pao. Oh, okay. So that should be 180, right? Continue. Bang! So I still got the one-hit KO that I was hoping for. Very nice. And we're just going to keep it rolling. Keep the pressure on. Now they have to play someone. Yeah, they really want to play the Incineroar. Honestly, I don't think we have another Escape Rope in the deck, which sucks because if we did, we could easily make our lives a lot better right now. But we're gonna see. We are gonna see. We just have to take their HP down a little as well, so we don't even actually have to. We don't even have to like knock them down. If we get rid of their HP, it has to be full for this Gritty Claws to work. So we just need to do a little damage. We don't need to do a ton of damage. Obviously, if we try and do 60 from the Chien-Pao, then the Incineroar will have 120 on it because of the typing, which means it'd be 240 damage. This is going to be a little tricky to close out. We do still need 3. They have 3 attackers that could knock us out easily. This is going to be tough. This is going to be a little tough. We got another water energy. So I guess we play the Irida. And honestly, what we could do is grab the Sobble. We have a Rare Candy. We have a Rare Candy and the Inteleon. So we grab the Sobble. We attack this guy. We don't get it, but we have the damage on it. We can use the Inteleon to hit that guy next turn, so we're no longer scared of it. Perfect. So we'll grab the Sobble. We have a Rare Candy. So I guess a good thing to grab. Do we have energies in our hand? We have 1. Yeah, okay. Energy search or switch? Maybe switch. Done. Okay. Now we can use the Shivery Chill to grab 2 more energy, which is very nice, and set ourselves up. 1, 2. Which is very nice. And honestly, actually, if we were in a better spot, actually, wait, we have 3 energies. And we have the switch. Oh, how many Magikarp are in the discard pile? None. So we would do 10 damage, but we would knock him down. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to go super cold. We're going to put 2 energies onto here. Very nice. I think we're going to put another energy onto here. Maybe onto the Gyarados. I think onto the Gyarados. I think that's how we're going to do it. We're going to play our switch when the things come back. Thank you very much. Because once we clear the bench space, we can hit the Sobble. Now, if they have a boss's orders, that's different. But the great thing about this is we're going to do 20 damage to this guy. So the grit doesn't work anymore. The Gritty Claws doesn't work. And then hopefully he hits the Magikarp and knocks the Magikarp out, which means that I can then play the Sobble onto my bench and use the Rare Candy next turn to get rid of the other Incineroar. So I don't have to stress about them coming back, doing twice as much damage on a type weak Sting. And we didn't knock anyone out, so this Bruno is only worth 4 cards. Very interesting. I wonder what the idea is. Probably looking for a switch. Because that Incineroar right now can get knocked out in 1 hit. No problem. We're going to see. And now all of the Pokemon can be liable. The only thing I have to worry about, and they can't now, but if they played a Judge, I've noticed they've started putting Pokemon with abilities that can do what Judge does, which is really stupid and annoying, and I wish they would stop that. They have a Kingdra that allows you to just pick either player and reshuffle their hand and draw 4. I can't remember what the other one was. I'm not sure if they know. I wonder if they're not going to kill it. That would be interesting. It wouldn't matter. But that would be interesting. No, so they went for the Gritty Claws again. Very nice. Very, very nice. 80 plus 180 would be 290. So I think I'm going to go for this Gyarados again. I think that's the plan. So now we play our Sobble onto our bench. We got another switch. That's great. And we're just going to hit it now for the 200. 720. Holy cow. Holy cow, man. That's a lot of damage. So there we go. And if they haven't figured it out yet, then they're going to play the Incineroar again. Right. And they're going to use the Gritty Claws again. And then I'm just going to hit him with the Inteleon ability and wipe him out. Oh, yes. I hope they don't have a boss's orders or a judge. I really need to get this Sobble into the Inteleon. So I just need this one turn. That would be very nice. We do not have any boss's orders, so if we don't get it, if they somehow judge out of it and then use the move, then I'll be in a tricky spot because I don't know. I guess I won't be in a tricky spot. They'll get 2 cards for the Gyarados. I'll get a card for the Incineroar. And then they'll get 2 cards for like the Chien-Pao, I guess. And then I will win the game at that point, but we're going to see. So, no judges, no manipulation, no foul play. We're all good to go. We are all good to go. We're going to play the Lake Acuity here. We're going to play the Rare Candy. We're going to evolve the Sobble. There we go. We're going to attach another Water Energy to this guy. We're going to... I didn't need to do that. I probably shouldn't have done that. He will get knocked out next turn. But that's okay. We're going to put some 20 damage onto this Incineroar. Very nice. And now we can take out the Incineroar. Very nice. Ta-da. Okay. Very nice. Feeling good. We got 1 prize card left. That should be the game. We got the Water Energy we needed as well. Worst case scenario would have been we get the Gyarados gets knocked out. We get the Chien-Pao in. And then we can't use the Chien-Pao because there's no Water Energy left in the deck. I don't think that would be the case, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That would literally be the case. We got the last fucking Water Energy in the deck. They used a professor's research, so we still have our singular Water Energy. Holy fuck, that's tight. Oh, and they can't judge us, so we're basically safe now. We are basically fucking safe. Let's go. This was a trickier deck to deal with because of that Incineroar's ability. The fact that you can't like one-hit KO it is sneaky as hell. And the fact that for one, I think for 1 energy, it can do a lot of damage. 300 damage. Okay, so they get that. They get the 2. We get the Chien-Pao. I wouldn't be surprised if they conceded in between the turns. Here we go. Rare Candy. That's fine. And we're going like this. Baby. 1. Oh, and they conceded. So, there you go. Opponent conceded. 900 damage. That's not a bad fire deck, I gotta say. If you want to put a fire deck together, throw in some Incineroar. That shit helped. That really made it tricky for me because the strength of the water deck against the fire deck is you can just one-hit KO all of their stuff, basically. That card is sneaky. Okay, let's take it out for another spin. Let's see. So that's not bad. I think that's what, 2? We're undefeated on this deck, right? No, we lost to our counter deck. That's right. They built a better version of my deck and then whooped me with it, unfortunately. We got Clam Up Yo. Clam Up Yo. Okay. Interesting name. Interesting name. We got a heads here. Flipping 1 coin. We did not get it, so they get to pick who goes first. We're going to see. Is it us or is it them? Okay, so we're going second, which does mean we get to use that Magikarp move. We did not get any basic Pokemon. We're going to mulligan. So not the best start. They got the Pokemon Live card sleeves on, so we do not know what we're up against just yet. Okay. Yes, that's the mulligan. We only had 1, and we got the Magikarp and no one else, so we are in a dangerous spot. We really need... Oh, but we can use the Candice. So we're in a pretty good spot, actually. We got some energy, we got a Candice and an Irida and a Rare Candy. And we're up against a Snorlax. This is going to take a little while for this guy to set up. That is very nice. We should be okay. I was considering having Battle VIP passes in this deck, but the number of times I've been playing with these Battle VIP passes recently, and I just don't get any on the first go. And then, like, I don't get them when I'm trying to discard cards, and they'll be in a deck where I've got like a Revavroom, or I've got the Genesect V, or I've got some like the Bibarel, and these Battle Pass VIPs just block off your ability to draw more cards. It's been kind of frustrating. I guess you probably don't want them in those kind of decks. This guy has that though, and as you can see, I know exactly what they're doing with this deck, right? So this card, for 180 damage, it puts it to sleep, and you have to flip 2 instead of 1. This Jigglypuff evolves into a Wigglypuff that allows you to put a therapeutic energy onto your Pokemon. He already has it, which means that he can't fall asleep anymore. Can't fall asleep. We're going to put that on there. We're going to go play the Candice instead of the Irida. 1, 2, 3, 4. A very nice little start there. We got the Frigibax, the Arctibax, a Rare Candy. Okay. We have the Palkia V. Take your time. And I'm going to use the lively grouping. So I am going to grab both of them. Why not grab both, you know? You can always just keep one in your hand. You can use it to discard if you get something else. I do not have any of the Cram Orant item card. Okay. I was playing with an all Mimikyu deck. This is a tricky one. Doesn't take any damage from EX or V Pokemon, so I will be needing this Arctibax. Yeah, I will be needing the Arctibax. And this does 30 more damage for each Magikarp in the discard pile, so if this guy gets discarded, which it will, I guess I'll play the Palkia V. I guess I'll have to go for the, Alright, we're going to see what we're going to do here. And these are all single prize cards as well, so it's going to be a little tricky. Alright, Clamupio takes the lead. What do we got? Another water energy. So we're going to play the Arctibax onto there. We're going to go basic water energy onto here. We're going to play a Magikarp onto the bench. We're going to go for the Irida this time. I think what we want to do is we want the Palkia VSTAR, and then I don't have any evolution cards. You know, like an evolution incense or something like that would be really useful. I guess the escape rope would be the next best thing, really, to help us. We are going to play the Palkia VSTAR. We're going to have to use its ability now. To put the 1 energy onto it from the discard pile, unfortunately, to save us a little bit. And then I think we are going to Subspace Swell. I think we knock it out. I think we do. There we go. So that's a very nice start. All of their energy are on it. This Wigglytuff can put an energy onto a Pokemon per turn, which is a little tricky to deal with. Once during your turn, you may attach a therapeutic energy card from your hand to one of your Pokemon. Okay, so it can't just attack, which is lovely. We are going to want to take out this Mimikyu. We do not have... If we got the Baxcalibur, we would take it out no problem. But because we don't have it, I'm not sure. We might want to try and use the Magikarp instead. Maybe I Escape Rope for the Snorlax. 70 plus 180. Okay. It's going to be a little tricky. I wish I had a boss's orders instead. We are going to go for the Escape Rope here. I'm going to see who they play. I'm hoping they play the Snorlax. But I wouldn't be surprised if it was the Bidoof. What was the Jigglypuff? Interesting. Alright, we're going to play this Magikarp. Do I want to put the energy on it if they have they don't have any cards in their hand? So maybe I'm not too concerned. If I can start hitting this, oh, it would only be for 40 damage. I don't know. We're gonna go like this. I might just retreat it and knock out the Jigglypuff. The Snorlax doesn't have any energy on it. And they're only gonna get one. They're only gonna get one card next turn. So if it's an energy, they can put it on. If it's a therapeutic, they can use the Wigglytuff, but they can't do both, I guess. And we got a Candice, so this is great. That's exactly what we needed. It's gonna let us go through our deck, grab some Pokemon. Hopefully, we get the Baxcalibur. We can retreat the Palkia. We can put the Frigibax in. We can knock out the Mimikyu, no problem. I kind of wish I'd left the Magikarp there, but I wouldn't have knocked out the Jigglypuff, so I wouldn't have gotten the Mimikyu played in its place. They have a gift energy. Okay, okay. We're going to see. Another 70. So what's that? 140 plus 180 does knock me out. That's a little scary. And then Irida. So we could just go straight for the Baxcalibur. If we don't get the Baxcalibur with the Candice, we're screwed. So I am going to go for that option instead. We are going to go straight for the Baxcalibur. And then we're going to go for the Switch, which is very nice. We can get our Palkia VSTAR out for free. We're going to play our Switch now. We're going to move our Baxcalibur here. We're going to use the Super Cold to put some water energy onto our Baxcalibur. 2, 3. That's done. Done. Yeah, I'll put it on the Magikarp as well. Why not? And now, whenever it loads, there you go. We can take out the Mimikyu V. No problem. No problem. Unfortunately, we did lose our Baxcalibur now because if they do get the double energy, then the Snorlax will be able to knock us out. Actually, yes, no, because it's 160. It would be 180, 160 even with the double energy attached. So we're gonna see. They put the Bidoof in because they don't have an energy in their hand. They are not going to be able to retreat the Bidoof. I will be able to retreat the Baxcalibur, but I don't necessarily want to because the Palkia has lethal damage on it. So we have a really good hand right now. We have the Energy Search. We have the Candice. So what the idea would be is play the Candice, hope for a Gyarados, and then retreat the Baxcalibur and put enough energies on the Gyarados to do 100 damage. Take out this Bidoof, get another prize card. We're bumping into some interesting decks today, I gotta say. I'm not running into all the competitive decks that are normally here. I'm surprised by that. I literally put different cards in this deck specifically to protect against protect against some of the competitive decks that I thought we might come up against. Oh, we got a Suicune now. We got the Suicune here. And we could just attach an energy to the Suicune. I don't even need to remove the Baxcalibur. I'm all set. I think this game's probably in the bag. They do not have enough draw in their deck. I don't know what they were thinking. Did they use Professor's Research? They might have used Professor's Research. Roseanne, no. So they had a Bibarel that they were meant to be using. They might have discarded the Bibarel instead. Okay, so we got the win. So that is that's a lot of wins. Undefeated so far with the Gyarados EX deck. Not bad. Oh no, we had that one loss. Fuck that one loss, man. I should be keeping a tally of wins and losses, but that's okay. That's okay. Lust for Rage. Interesting. Well played. Just get it done. Okay, why would it do that? I fucking hate this game sometimes, man. The way they have designed this game is so dumb that it interrupts you to show you what they're doing. Like, maybe I wasn't interested. Hey, this guy's got a skirt on too. Sneaky. Look at this guy. That looks much better than mine, though. I will admit that. That's a shame. Alright, I think I want to go make some adjustments, and then maybe I'll play one more. Alright, so we're going to take it for one more spin. We're going to see if the Battle VIP Pass is making much better, because both of our opponents that have played this version of this deck against us have both had them, and they have both beaten us, which doesn't feel great. It makes me feel like I'm a bad player. But that's why I don't advertise anything more than mediocre Pokemon on this channel. We try our best, but sometimes it's just not great. Fuck you. If I could have beaten one of these fucking water decks, I would feel a lot better. But the fact that I'm getting this bad luck... Fuck you, man. Fuck that. Fuck you. Absolutely not. It's like it's mocking me. It's like it's trying to make fun of me by giving me the exact card that I did not need. Let's try it one last time. Watch us get fucking stuck with a fire deck and an easy win and not even get a chance to... It's so upsetting. Like, I would prefer to get my shitty setups against the fire decks, which I mean, I haven't gotten a lot of coin flips. Snappy Sausage. Got a normal deck box. I wonder. We're going to go heads this turn. Let's see if we got any luck. We got some luck. Okay. Guess I'll go first. Yes. Oh, man. Wow, we get the Baxcalibur in our mulligan turn. Lovely. Go fuck yourself. That is horseshit. Oh, man. I hope I get a really good one. Give me a couple of battle passes. We got 2 mulligans. Of course. Of course we had 2 mulligans. Not a battle pass in either of them. Oh, we got a battle pass. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Magikarp here. Done. Okay. See that? We took a battle pass out and we got one in our hand. Isn't that crazy? We reduced the chance of getting one in our hand by 25%, and we got one. There we go. Magic. It's magic. No Pokeballs, though. We do have the Jacq, so we can go and get 2 evolution Pokemon. Oh my gosh. It looks like they might be playing the Kingdra with the ability that makes your hand go away every fucking turn. Every fucking turn. It's insane. 2 Magikarp or 2 Frigibax? Let's go Frigibax. Too often people bosses orders your Pokemon into a position and knock it out. And if you got 2, it's a lot harder. Okay. And they get to start with 9 because we had to do 2 mulligans at the start. Because even though we have, you know, a good number of basic Pokemon, we just never seem to get them on our starting turn. Okay, so what do we got? What are you going to do, Snappy Sausage? What are we looking at here? Alright, we got... So, unless they screw me over somehow with the judge or something like that, I will be playing the Jacq next turn. Now the good question is, do I do... It depends on what we get, but the question is, do I go for... Obviously, we want the Palkia VSTAR. We might end this very quickly if we get that. But no, they got the Battle VIP Pass, so this should last a little while. Either we get the Palkia VSTAR, or we... No, we're going to get that. Either we get the Arctibax and the Baxcalibur, or the Baxcalibur, or we get the Gyarados. Not sure which one. Probably Baxcalibur, right? That's probably one you want first. Okay, and they're playing the Luminian. That's actually kind of a smart card to play because you can go and get that Irida. Yeah, that's kind of clever. And I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, if they pull the Kingdra out this turn, and they there it is. There it is. They're gonna get rid of my hand. They're gonna get rid of my hand. It's like they took Marnie out of rotation and then added a bunch of cards that do exactly the same fucking thing for no good reason. Because people absolutely love that mechanic. They love it. They love when you can just take their hand and get rid of it. This is why I don't know why the people that design this game. Because they clearly hate the players. They've designed this game. The cards are fuzzy. You get a headache if you try and read them without fucking zooming in on them. They have all of the competitive crap. You get your fucking... What is it? You get your statements. You get your emotes. You got your thing breathing. The avatar breathing. They focused on all of the parts of the game that don't matter. Yeah, no thank you. I'm okay. There we go. Cool. Is it my turn yet? It is my turn. They have the Palkia in position now. Very nice. So that solved our question for us. I guess we... And that's 2 energies to get him out of there. Jeez. Okay. Go for the Baxcalibur. And now we don't have an Arctibax in our cards. It's in the prize cards. Cool. So, there we go. Even better. So we're gonna put the energy on the Palkia VSTAR, and we're gonna end the turn. That's all we can really do. Alrighty, that sucks. We're gonna see. They're missing energy, which is nice. I don't know if they have the Frigibax set up in here. I don't know if they discarded any energy that they can be equipping. No, they didn't, so that's no help for them. Very nice. They got the Rare Candy. Oh, they're going to get rid of the Baxcalibur. Very fun. Man, oh man. I just hate the Marnie card, man. I hate that. I hate when they can take the cards that you have in your hand that you're using to plan out your next move, and they can just get rid of them. It really tilts me. It's upsetting. It's an upsetting mechanic, and they know it, and they keep adding it back in. They keep adding it back in because they fucking hate the players. So that's what you get. So they've only done it to their hand, which is surprising. Maybe they're not going to do it to mine, which would be interesting. We have a lot of energy. I guess if we got a rare candy next turn, then it would make sense to have all this energy and stuff. But they might not be doing it because I would get an extra card as well. So that would make sense. Really got to hope for a rare candy or an Irida next turn. That would be excellent. Yeah. Just waiting for a snappy sausage to go. And they could still Marnie me. They can do it at any point of the game. Every single turn. They can do it every single turn. If you manage to draw, you know, 4 cards or something like that, you get a good draw card. The Kingdra can just knock it back down every single turn. It's insane. And there's no cost. There's no cost. There's no cost. That's it. There's no cost. They can just do it. There's like, you don't have to discard a card for this ability or anything. Just every single turn, they can cap you at 4. This is bizarre. I do not know. We literally just got exactly what we needed. That's crazy. I'm gonna go for this guy. Okay, and then we're going to retreat the Frigibax, which puts those 2 energies into the discard pile, which then means we can use our move. We've only got 2 in there, but I'm still going to use the Star Portal and put them on the Gyarados, so the Gyarados can at least do 100 next turn if the Palkia gets knocked out or something. So we do have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Pokemon in play. 8 times 20 is 160. Plus 60 is 220. Believe that's correct. Yep, there we go. 220. Okay, not bad. So we could actually take this Palkia V out. They use the rare candy on the Kingdra, and I don't have any cards, so it would have been wiser for them to use the rare candy on the Frigibax, and get the Baxcalibur into play. This Greninja is an interesting shot as well. Because it's just 1 card, right? You discard 1 energy. Yeah. But that's 3 turns. You get 6 cards back, and you can load up your Gyarados. I might need to put this Radiant Greninja in. We shall see. We shall see. I did just make adjustments. I would love for them to actually use that on me right now. They never do it to you when you want them to. They only ever do it to you when it's going to fuck you over, man. It's the worst feeling. And they don't have a lot of energy, I'm guessing. They don't have a lot of rare candies for the Frigibax. They're not getting an Arctibax. I wonder where that is. No one has taken a Pokemon card yet. They have used 6. Wow, they're down to 18. So that's 5 to 20 plus the 2 extra minutes. So they've used 7 minutes of this game. I don't think they've put any energy on their Pokemon because I haven't knocked any Pokemon out. They literally just can't find their energies. That's a shame. It's a shame that's this seems to be the only way. We need them to get really bad luck for our deck to work. So they use the Star Portal. They do get to do the 220 back to me. Oh my gosh. They put it on the Chien-Pao. Maybe they mixed the Chien-Pao in. It only does 180 damage right now, though. If we got a boss's orders, that would be killer. That would be so killer if we got the boss's orders next turn. I would love that. We're going to have to see, though. We're going to have to wait and see what we get. Come on. This kid takes so fucking long, man. 17 minutes. There you go. What an asshole. Okay, enjoy. I'm glad it took you that long to decide to use your escape rope. Man, I hope I get... Interesting, interesting. So I hope he knocks me out. I hope he actually knocks me out. He doesn't have the Baxcalibur to put those on either. So I hope he knocks out the Frigibax, and then I can play my Palkia and knock out this PAL. That would be fantastic. And if I had somehow gotten the Palkia VSTAR out without putting another bench Pokemon in, then I wouldn't have had the damage. So I have to thank Snappy Sausage for making literally the worst move they could have made. I guess they're just stalling now, so not that bad a move. Ah, man, why do I keep getting fucking cards I can't use? It's not great. And then he takes forever in between the goes. Like, that's the problem, is really this kid taking way too long. Hurry up. It doesn't take 5 minutes to make every fucking decision. He's got 28 cards left in his deck. He's had way more cards than I have. He's had way more opportunities to do stuff. He's just wasting time. At least he's moving a little faster now. Hurry up. Come on. There you go. And he's going to Professor's Research. Oh, man, it's tough. It's tough. Okay, so he might have a Baxcalibur next turn. That's tricky. That's tricky to deal with. And I don't have anything. I can't do fuck all right now. I wouldn't be surprised he gets the Baxcalibur and he has a boss's orders for me. I wouldn't be surprised. This guy gets to play all the cards and I literally am just sitting here waiting. Hurry up. Come on. Insane, dude. Insane. 15 minutes to 22. I have 22 minutes of gameplay left that I can do. This kid only has fucking 15. Hurry up. I'm just tired of waiting. I'm just tired of waiting. No one has taken a single prize card. This fucking asshole is oh my, he's got 14 minutes of gameplay left. I have nothing else I can do. He just takes forever. He just takes fucking forever to do anything. And he's not doing anything. He's got no fucking energy on his Pokemon. And he's not even going. He's literally just stalling out and wasting time. It's really upsetting. All right, well, now you fucked around too long, buddy. How about that? All right, what do we want? We want a lady and a switch. That's what we fucking want. All right, give me the switch. And we can't get a lady, can we? Fuck. We can get a Pokemon. What Pokemon do I want? We have a Frigibax. I guess we'll grab another Baxcalibur. Ah, man. I wish I could have grabbed a lady. That would have been perfect. That would have been so perfect. All right, here we go. We're getting rid of your PAL now. Thank you very much. Thank you. And we can Rare Candy. We have a second Baxcalibur in play. Fantastic. No energies. Gonna take out the PAL. You wasted too much of my fucking time, Snappy Sausage. Way too fucking much. Welcome to the stream, Phase Leader. How are you doing today, my friend? Oh, we got a Candice SIT. Oh, we're so good. We're so good now. Oh my fucking gosh. So he's gonna do 220 with his that would be my guess. Is he's gonna play the Palkia and he's gonna do 220. I don't know why you would play anyone else. Maybe you're trying to save the Palkia for after. Come on, hurry up. Let's go. You had this happen except in Master Duel. I had no cards in play and was just passing my turn each turn, waiting for him to end the game, but he just kept building up his field each turn and not attacking. So what I did was take forever each turn and watched a YouTube video to pass the time, and he eventually gave up. So normally I have the game on the secondary screen, and I will be watching something else while I'm playing. So that these assholes that are like, oh, I'm not good at the game, I'm just going to take forever every turn, they don't affect me normally. But when I'm playing on stream, I kind of have to be during the game, you know, which sucks. But that's okay. That's okay. And he's going to attack our Palkia VSTAR, and that's okay. We're going to use the Candice. I hope they don't get rid of my cards. Please don't. Nice. They have been pretty good about not using the Marnie when I don't have cards, when I don't have as many cards as them. Oh, yeah. Sometimes you get people that suck. Some of these people are really lame. And they're just like, yeah, we're just not, we're going to take forever to go. 12 minutes. 12 minutes of gameplay left for this guy. And the thing that sucked was I was playing someone like this earlier. I was literally playing someone like this earlier. And they let their timer get all the way down to 0. And then the game didn't fucking end for me. So it's like, what? What a waste of my time. Like, if the timer runs out, give me the win at least. I had to wait here the whole time, and you're not going to give me the win when the timer runs out? Like, what's the fucking timer for? It's insane. It's just, ugh, it's ridiculous. I hope he enjoyed me taking 10 minutes each turn. That's pretty brutal. All right, we got another Gyarados. We got 2 water energies. Not bad. We are going to put all of them onto here. 1. We're going to use the Baxcalibur. We're going to put another 2. 1, 2. And the Gyarados is full. So now we can take out... Fuck you, dude. I've been waiting forever to go. I've literally been waiting forever to go. And you know what I could actually do? I could retreat this Palkia V. And just hit with the Gyarados, knock this guy out, and then not even stress. Wait, he's gonna discard 2 energy, do 90 damage to 2 of your Pokemon, so he could take out the Palkia VSTAR, but he can't. All right, so I think I'm just gonna hit him. Fucking Greninja's gonna do 90 anyways. I don't care. 11 minutes of my fucking time is... God damn. It's not even, because it was 25 at the start, right? So he's actually wasted 14 minutes of my time. I have spent 14 minutes sitting here watching this kid play his deck really fucking badly. That is sad. That's pretty sad, Snappy Sausage. I'm not gonna lie. I normally am upset with my decks. You got 7 cards left in your deck, and you have not taken any prize cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He's going to take 4, and he's going to put, like, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He doesn't have anything that can deal with me now. I'm feeling okay. Maybe 2 hits from these guys, but he doesn't have... Unfortunately, I still need to take 2, not 1. Who's he putting him on? Interesting. So he's gonna have 160 damage. Yeah, he's just wasting time. Come on, hurry up. Hurry up, dude. Not impressed with your gameplay. I'm not impressed at all with your gameplay. You have 6 cards left in your deck. This is going to be the first prize card. It's taken him 15 minutes to take a single prize card. Yeah, he was taking that guy out anyways. And then I guess he's going to do 90 to the Gyarados, which means it's still got like 210. So no one's doing 210. I'm not super worried right now. We're going to take out this Radiant Greninja with the Gyarados here. The full HP Gyarados as well. As if like I was going to leave the Greninja up for him to do bench damage again. Do any of these do bench damage? He needs more than that anyway. So I'm going to go Blanche. We're going to draw 2. We're going to flip a coin. Do we get it? We didn't get it, but that's okay. We do have the Baxcalibur anyways. We're going to just attach one here. I don't need to attach any more to this guy. We're going to attach another here just in case something happens. You know, maybe they switch them around or something like that. I don't know. Just so that I can attack with this guy if I need to. But this should be hopefully the game. I'm going to do 180. I'm going to knock this Radiant Greninja out. And then whichever Pokemon they put up next will not have the damage to take me out. If they have a boss's orders, maybe it has the damage to take out the Baxcalibur, but they need 3 price cards, not 1. So I think that this game is over, and I think this guy has just wasted a ton of time. Wasted a ton of time figuring out what they're going to do when it really doesn't matter that much because they've already lost. Well, I guess I got what I wanted. I wanted to beat one of these water decks that comes up. This one was the PAL, Palkia VSTAR. I'm just not that impressed with the way the kid played the game. I don't think it was that great a showing. I think the lack of energy and the lack of ability of this kid to actually use his own deck was a little underwhelming, but you know, that's all right. We're going to take the win here. They're going to do the Hydro Splash. They're going to take the Baxcalibur. This is exactly what I thought they were going to do. I don't know what they're looking for. There's literally no way they can win this game. They would have to have like an Executor GX that gets rid of all of your Pokemon's energy or something like that. We're all good. We're all good here. None of your moves get better with scaling either. There is a Kingdra that gets better with scaling. I would have thought you might have that one in here, but he went for the really toxic Seething Currents Kingdra instead of he could have picked the Kingdra that what does it do? Shit. It does 40 damage per water energy that's attached. And like another thing is if he wanted to win, like he wouldn't have knocked that Pokemon out because like he's stalling right there. That's fine for him. So we're gonna give this guy a nice big thumbs up, and we're gonna end the game because we can, because we played better. Here we go. Victory. We got it. We got the win. We are happy. Happy little bugs. Hang on, I tilted the wrong way. There we go. Okay, we get the last prize card. I'm gonna sit here, a little sour, and wait a second. Yeah, this is how long you took to make these terrible fucking decisions that ended up with you losing. So there we go. We got the Professor's Research. All prize cards finally taken away from this kid. 530 damage. Stay in standard. Definitely don't take that deck and try and play competitive. You would have waited longer. I don't want to be a mean person. Sometimes I can't help but being sour. So thank you everyone that came along for the stream today. I hope you had a good time. I had a very fun time today. This is a pretty good deck. We had quite a long win streak at the start. We tapered off a little bit. We lost to a couple competition. We pull out the win in the end, so that was nice. Below me on the screen, I have a link to my YouTube. I have a link to my Twitch. The YouTube is red. That's MDTenebris Plays Pokemon. My whole back catalog's there. Feel free to go check it out. You can like if you like the content. The purple is to my Twitch. That is here. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can come on Saturday at 2 or on Monday at 6:30, and I'll be here on the internet playing this game. Feel free to join the chat and hang out or whatever. I have a link in the information box to a Discord channel. That is the MDTenebris Plays Pokemon Discord server. Feel free to come and join that. You can chat to me offline. You can discuss deck building or anything Pokemon related that you so like. All right. And yes, that's going to be it from me today. I hope everyone has had a good time today. I hope you've had a wonderful day so far, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I hope you get a good night's sleep tonight, and I hope you wake up well rested and enjoy the rest of your weekend. That's going to be it from me for the week. I will see you around. Catch you later. Until Monday. This was MDTenebris. Peace out. Adios.